Hello my friends, and I hope you are doing fine. In this video I'm going to show you how you can do model comparison based on BIC statistic in Smart PLS. Before I start this presentation, I would like to let you know that for this video I will demonstrate model comparison using the corporate reputation model example in Smart PLS, and in other words, I don't use the model that so far we have used in this training series. Alright, so in this slide you can see some basics of model comparison, and what you need to know is that model comparison has been a kind of well-developed practice in the context of PLS-SEM, which focuses on parametric models, and basically the statistics that are used for model comparison can be calculated based on log likelihood and also based on sum of squared estimates of errors. So here we have AIC and BIC, which are two popular statistics for model comparison, and they have been calculated based on log likelihood statistics. And here we have the same statistics plus GM that have been calculated based on sum of squared estimates of errors. So in the context of PLS-SEM, BIC and GM are two well-suited statistics for model comparisons, and the good thing is that BIC is automatically calculated in a Smart PLS, but for GM you need to calculate this statistic manually. However, it is not a difficult job to do, and you can calculate GM using one Excel template, and I will show you from where you can download this Excel file. Another important point here is that when you are comparing two models, you have to choose the model which minimizes the value in the information criteria. Okay, in this slide you can see one example. Our example is corporate reputation model, and focusing on this part of the model, you would say that competence and likability are the predictors of customer loyalty. And when you estimate this model, Smart PLS prints the statistics with respect to model selection criteria, and you can see the statistics here. And given the fact that customer satisfaction is a predictor of customer loyalty, and there is a strong empirical and theoretical evidence for the impact of customer satisfaction on customer loyalty, we have added customer satisfaction to this model as one of the predictors of customer loyalty. Note that customer satisfaction in this example is a single item construct. So we have three predictors for customer loyalty here. One of them is competence, the other one is customer satisfaction, and the last one is likability. So when you estimate this model, again you will get some statistics with respect to model selection criteria. And what you need to do is that you have to focus on the BIC statistics of the target constructs in both models. So you would say that these statistics, the AIC statistic, BIC statistic, and all of these statistics have been generated for different constructs in this model, but we only need to focus on customer loyalty as the target construct in our model, and we have to compare the BIC statistics, and based on these BIC statistics we can compare our models. So you would see that in this model, which contains customer satisfaction as one of the predictors of customer loyalty, the BIC statistic is minus 261, and in this model the BIC statistics for customer loyalty is minus 150. So when you compare these two, you would say that this value is much smaller, which means that this model is a better model when it comes to model comparison. So this is how you can make a decision when it comes to model comparison based on BIC statistic. And please remember that in case you would like to compare two models based on GM, you can simply download one Excel template from this address and calculate the GM statistic using that Excel file. Now let me show you how we can estimate these models and generate these statistics and compare them in a Smart PLS. So let me just go to my Smart PLS. So this is my Smart PLS, and I have one project here which is corporate reputation extended, and there are two models here. if I click on this model, you would see that I have the model which contains customer satisfaction as one of the predictors of customer loyalty. Let me just click on this button. And if I click on extended model number 2, you would see that I have the original model which doesn't have customer satisfaction as the predictor of customer loyalty. So here we have the initial model, and here we have the model which contains customer satisfaction as one of the predictors of customer loyalty. Now, to get the statistics for model comparison, what we need to do is to run these two models and compare the results. So let me just run this model, the first one, which contains customer satisfaction as the predictor of customer loyalty. So I just run the model, and here in the results section there is one hyperlink which is model selection criteria. I just click on this, and basically we have to focus on customer loyalty row. Alright, now let me run the other model. So I just click on this tab, and now I run the model, and again I click on model selection criteria, and again I focus on customer loyalty. So this is the results for the model which contains customer satisfaction as the predictor of customer loyalty, and you can see the statistics here. We have to focus on the BIC statistic for customer loyalty, and this is exactly the value that I showed you in my presentation. And here you see the BIC statistic for customer loyalty, and as I told you, since this statistic is smaller than this statistic, then we can conclude that the model which contains customer satisfaction as a predictor of customer loyalty is a better model. Okay, it was all about model comparison in a smart PLS, and I hope you liked this video. Thank you very much for watching.